All right, so I am back. It has been over a month, and I know it is long overdue for me to create a video. So this is me trading Asian session March 17th, Tuesday, and it has been about a month since I posted a video, but it's because I have been in solitude. I have been getting closer to God. I've been taking a not taking a break from trading, but kind of slowly being away from trading for a minute just to clear my mind, and then now I'm back to it. And one thing that I want to let you guys know that I am on, I think trade 4 or 5. I'm doing a Mark Douglas exercise of 20 trades. So it is 20 trades of only taking playbook setups, one trade at a time, focusing on that playbook setup and collecting data on that. And so I am on like trade 4 or 5, but I'll keep you guys updated with that as well. But this is just me. I just wanted to get back in the routine of things and just documenting my journey. Not much to have documented. Just I think I may have blown maybe 4 accounts since the last time, and then that's when I went on my solitude and just just taking my time and getting back and just looking at the playbook setup and taking my time with these trades. So yeah, we are back. We're back, and honestly, I'm excited to be back and just be more consistent with this and show you guys the process and everything. So, but yeah, going back to the chart. So this is gold on the daily. So if we take a look at gold on the daily, we had a support here and somewhat of a support, I mean a resistance around here. We broke out of that resistance, retest. We thought we were gonna get a fake, a retest and a continuation, but we end up getting a fake out on the daily and continue to come down. Broke through this resistance, and now what I'm looking for somewhat is a retest, but we broke out, and now I'm looking for a retest for a continuation to fill these wicks and just continue down. But honestly, you see these doji candles. That means on a lower time. This is the daily, so that means on a 4 hour, the 1 hour, the 30 minute, and the 15. That price is kind of indecisive. It doesn't know what it wants to do. If we take a quick glimpse, it's consolidating. On the hour, it's consolidating. On the 30 minute, it's consolidating, and on the 15 minute, consolidation. So it is very indecisive. It doesn't know if it wants to go up or down for the day. It has been very, very choppy. So no trades this week coming back. But if we take a look at the economical data or the news that's coming out this week, we do have some important news tomorrow, and that is we have PPI tomorrow along with FOMC. So this can explain why this price action is the way it is. We're probably going to be trading sideways in Asian and tomorrow in New York. We probably won't get any good price actions until after tomorrow news in New York session. So we might get some good trades in Asian and some good trades in New York on Thursday and Friday. But let's go back and do a breakdown, quick breakdown. We have broken this. We're looking for price is just stuck right here for some reason. It doesn't want to push further. It doesn't want to go higher. But that's just because of the anticipated news, I believe. But what I am looking for price to do is to create um, a retest here. I'm expecting price to push up because we have been here at this area for a couple days so far. So now I want price to show some resistance, I mean, create a support and continue to push up and continue that downward movement. But if we take a look at the 4 hour, we see a little bit better this area that price has broken out of. We got a little resistance here, and we have support here. Price broke out. We're looking for that retest. Price has retest, broke this low, create a lower low, and now we're looking for this retest. You can kind of say this is it, but we need something better and more confirmed instead of inside of this chop here, instead of inside of all of this chop here. So now we see that we have some supports here. We have a support here and a resistance here. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour is not looking the best either. It's within this range. But if you want to tighten it up a bit, we have a support here. I'll put it here because I like this support better. It lines up with here, here. But if we put this here, it lines up with that. But we might as well put it here for that. And then now we have a resistance here. Looks like, honestly, it's a nice resistance here. Let's look at the 30-minute to see. Yeah, that lines up. Breakout. We get a retest here. We can fill this wick. And then the 15-minute. Let's see if we can tighten anything up. Maybe here. So I'm looking for buys above with a closure. If we can get a nice closure and not a wick out, we can see price because price broke out here. We had to push up. Price broke out here. We had to push up. Price broke out here. We had to push up. So just gonna try to continue that same movement. If price breaks out here, we can continue to push up. Target these wicks here, 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 and final TP there. But if we do not get that and it wicks and it comes up and wicks down and close underneath here, we can possibly look for sales underneath this level here to fill that wick there. So like a breakout, retest, break of this low, we're going for this. So those are my two things that I'm looking for. We'll see how price actually works out for us. Usually with gold in this hour is when it finds a direction in the Asian, it usually slow cakes and goes in that direction the whole Asian session. So we just got to find a playbook set up, and we're only focusing not on the profits of things, but we're focusing on taking high quality execution plays. Not worried about the profits. I can care less about the profits. But I just want to make sure that the trade that I am taking is a high quality trade. So I'll keep you guys updated on what I take, and not gonna make this too long, but yeah, just kind of keep you updated when I actually get into a trade or if I don't. So there was no setup to be taken in Asian. So we take a look. We had a closure above, but didn't give us a playbook setup on no time frames, 15-minute, 30-minute. Really, what I was looking at, nothing. And then sales below didn't give us what we needed. So no playbook setup, so no trades. But like I said, it won't be. It probably be like this until after FOMC and PPI tomorrow. So yep, that's how we're gonna end it. Might have something right here off of this support here, but it's past my time frame, so I'm not trading it. And I kind of don't want to trade anything before this news, just because I've been burnt in the past with that. So with that being said, I am not taking any more trades until this time tomorrow. I'm not even gonna trade New York. So, but yeah, this is Asian session.